Hey, this is CryptoCruz once again with CoinFinancial, and we are back. Today is Thursday, so we're going to be doing some technical analysis Thursday, okay? We're going to be going over the price of Bitcoin again. This time we're going to be going it over on the short-term time frame. Last week I showed you the longer-term time frame, how we are definitely still very bullish, we have a bunch of indicators that's bullish. They're a cup and handle and the widening descending wedge. Okay. I added a few more trend lines today for the shorter term time frame. This is the weekly chart, meaning each of these candles are um, weekly price movement. What I mean by that is, for example, this one candle right here, let's zoom in some more. This one candle right here, this is price movement up and down for a whole week. That's what that means, okay? Um, so now this is the weekly chart. We're gonna go zoom in to the 1 hour chart, okay? Actually, no, we're going all the way back to the 5 minute chart, okay? So this is for people who wants to like trade. It's gonna be 5 minute charts, shorter length, shorter time frame. Each of these candles represent just 5 minutes, and then it prints out another price candle, and 5 minutes prints out another price candle. So very short term. These are for people who wants to uh do some in and out quick trades, and just go for that 1%, 2% trades. Sometimes you even have to just go for the 0.5% trade, because if it's not that volatile, kind of like what we're having now is a little less volatile, the price action doesn't really move up as quick or move down as quick, right? um, so anyways, what I see here, right? What I see here is you have to always look at the Bollinger Band, okay? And again, the price always want to go in the middle of the Bollinger right here, right? They always want to meet back up. As you can see, it goes down back up in that green. When it dips below and touches the red, it wants to always go back up on the green. If it passes, it goes back the red, goes back down on the green, green, green. It always likes touching the green middle uh, trend line on the Bollinger Band. Okay, we're here right now. It looks like the Bollinger Band is closing in. As you can see, this right here, the top part is going down, bottom part is going up. It's trying to close in. That's what we call trying to form a squeeze, right? When that happens, the price action tend to go, like if it's on the upside of the Bollinger, like where it is now, it tends to follow the top part of the Bollinger. If this is going down, that goes down and tries to go where? The middle of the Bollinger Band, which is that green trend line. Could possibly even go below and go to the next trend line, which is the yellow. All right. By the way, if you want this setup right here, we have a class for you to teach you how to read these charts. Also teach you everything about you need to know about crypto. There's no experience needed for our training, because we truly teach you the very basic. We even give you the most basic training and the first few strategies for free. Okay, but if you want to go full blown, like we actually have this chart set up for you by default. If you are more interested in learning about what we have to offer with our company, just click on the link down below. It's the icoinprotour.com/CryptoCruz. Okay, that's icoinprotour.com/CryptoCruz. And you can register for free there and get your free training right away. So anyways, back to here. We're going back. It looks like we're trying to go back down on the short time frame. This is very short time. I mean, it's not even a huge price action. Where you're looking at 58,000. Where we're at now, actually, $58,337. If it goes down, it's just gonna be 58,186. All right. If you wanna look and see the price movement on that, that's literally 0.34%. That's not even 0.5%. All right. So that's very, very minuscule. So just wanted to tell you about that. Now you can do the same strategy. You can read this in any time frame. Okay, now we're going to the 15-minute chart to see how that looks. It's actually looking more bullish on the 15-minute chart. Again, just because it's bearish on the 5-minute, where it goes down 0.3%, that doesn't mean the longer term time frame is also bearish, because once it does go down to, let's say, 0.34%, maybe it's when it starts going up again. Okay, so this is according to the Bollinger here, it actually looks more bullish here on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so if we go to the 1 hour, I'm not gonna go too much in depth on what I'm seeing on the shorter term time frame. Again, that's actually one of our free trainings that you receive in our class. So if you wanna review that, it's free. That way you know what I'm talking about, right? Anyways, we'll go here on the 1 hour now, and it's still looking bullish, right? So it's still looking bullish. So what I see here on the 1 hour time frame, let's just see what the 4 hour looks like real fast. All right, go back to the 1 hour. All right, the 1 hour time frame, it is also looking pretty bullish. Looks like we're going to be going up. Now, how do we solidify this? The more you zoom out, the more you actually solidify where we're going to be headed in the future, right? Meaning what I'm trying to say is the longer term time frame that you look at, the better your the probabilities are of what you're trying to read. Okay, so we're gonna go in the 4 hour now. I did see something here when I glanced at it. All right, and now you're starting to see that white trend line. When we were at the weekly chart earlier, you see this white trend line. You see how small it looks, but if we zoom in on the 4 hour, it's pretty big. You see that? You can't even see the whole trend line that I drew. You have to zoom out to actually see the full trend line. You see what I'm talking about? Short term versus long term, right? But now we're gonna zoom back in to see what we're looking at. And here's what I see here. I see it. I saw it like almost immediately when I was just skimming through the time frame. But what I see here, I'm gonna draw it. Okay, give y'all time to see what I'm about to draw. No, yes, no. Comment down below if you noticed before I drew the line, if you noticed what I was about to draw. What I see here is, oh, let's change that color, huh? That way you can see it more. Okay, what I see here is, let me erase that again. Brush is boom, boom. Man, this is kind of hard to draw with a mouse. Right here, boom, boom. What I see there is a head and shoulders pattern, inverse head and shoulders, meaning because usually head and shoulders pattern is actually very bearish, but an inverse, meaning it's reverse, it's upside down, head and shoulders pattern is bullish. Because if head and shoulders pattern is bearish, it goes to the downside, then that means a backwards head and shoulders pattern will end up going to the upside. Now, higher probability it usually goes to the upside, right? So we have it here. This is the shoulder. Here's another shoulder, and this is the head. Okay, head and shoulders pattern. And as you can see, it is trying to break out of the neckline right here. All right, so once that breaks out, we can even draw another trend here. Yeah, a really short trend. Just gonna draw it real fast here. Right there, you see that? Right there. And if you zoom in some more, you'll see it even clearer. See, look at that. This is that shoulder that I drew. It's much bigger. We're in the 15-minute chart, and this is the white line that I just drew. As you can see, it's a legitimate, because look, it went all the way there. So it's gonna go up and try to test this again. if we break out on this, if we break this, where are we headed? Okay, let's go back to the 4-hour chart. That's what we're looking at. If we break that, where are we headed? Of course, to our next resistance line, which is right around 60,000. Right there, 60,400. And of course, it's a descending, or it's a descending resistance line. So the longer the longer it takes for us to break out, the lower the price point is. If we go all the way here, it's already at 60,200. If we break out today, we're most likely going to be going to 60,300. All right, and then we'll look and see what happens there. Okay, so if we get rejected, meaning if we go back down and possibly get below here as well, right? That means we're gonna go back down here to 54. By the way, guys, yes, I know, like I'm telling you, it's like if that means there's no guarantee in trading. Okay, there's no guarantee. Actually, the rule is what I've heard in the past, and I've actually gone by this rule. There's only one guarantee in investing and trading. The only guarantee there is no guarantee, only probabilities. That's it. All right, but we can definitely work with probabilities, higher probabilities, because as long as you win a lot more than you lose, you're in profit. Does everyone agree with that? All right, so anyways, if we get rejected here and also go below this, okay, then we're most likely gonna go all the way down to 54. What I'm trying to say is right now there's a lot of ifs, ands, and buts here in this trend line, and in this trend right here. It's actually a symmetrical triangle, meaning it's closing in, it's getting squeezed in, right? So what I'm trying to say is, when it comes to long term, right, longer term trading, I'm talking about a week, 2 weeks, a month, or a few weeks, you don't want to just buy here and hope for the best that it's going to go up. You want to wait for a breakout, whether it's breakout here to the upside or breakout here to the downside. All right, and that's what we're waiting on. So meaning, once this goes above this line, we're gonna wait until it reaches here and see if it breaks this line. When it breaks this line, that's when you can actually start looking into buying, because there is a high probability once we break 60,300 around there, we're gonna go straight up to 68. So now if you measure that from 60,300, I'm at 60,400, but we'll go from there, and then we go all the way up to this orange line at around 68,000. That is a 12% gain. You see what I'm talking about now? Like, don't rush it and buy now because you think you're gonna miss out. Wait for that breakout, because after that breakout, you still have a potential of getting a 10+% gain, and your probability of winning just got a lot higher, right? So there we go. We're gonna go to the 1-day chart now. As you can see, we'll keep getting longer and longer on this time frame. All right, so this is where we were on the 4-hour. We break this out, we go here, right? We break out on this, we go here. We break below this. If we get squeezed out and go down, we go here, that's not what we want to see, because that's around 45,000. But I have a feeling we have a higher probability of going up. For one, we're actually, again, on an inverse head and shoulder. That's a bullish signal. All right, that's tech analysis for you. But two, if you're one of those news people, Fed rate cuts are coming next week. Fed rate cuts are usually a bullish sign for crypto and Bitcoin. But again, if you don't expect us to go break out on this month, because historically September is usually a bad month historically. Okay, there's way more bad negative price action in September than good. All right, but I'm not saying in October, beginning of October, it's gonna keep going down, right? Or sideways. So I'm not expecting, I mean, we can in September, it can go up here, just a little kind of bullish, but I'm actually not expecting it to break out this September. Let's see. Or not. Actually, it may break out this September now that I'm looking at the dates here. Yeah, we're gonna get squeezed out. But I'm not, there's a chance we may not see 68,000, 67,000 until after October. Okay, the rally is starting to come a little bit. The pre news rally of the Fed cuts, and I have a feeling when they announce the Fed rate cuts, that's when we kind of go back down a little bit or move sideways. It's pretty much the other saying goes, buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So everyone's buying up now, and then when the news comes out, they sell. So anyways, back to the weekly. Longer term time frame, talking about when we get out of September and everything, because right here, if we look here, this is September 30 already. This is the longer term time frame. This is a week, right there. This is September 30 already, and then we're going into next candle, October. Okay, September, October, okay. But once we do get here, I do have a feeling that we're not going to break out just yet. Okay, I'm sorry to say that, but once we reach this, there is a high probability that we're not going to break out just yet and just go to the moon. Okay, we may reverse again and test this trend line right here, the white one. Okay, and if we break that, then we're going down here again, continuing this descending widening wedge. There is a higher probability that does happen. I think what's going to happen is we may not go all the way below here, but instead we retest this trend line right here, which is right around 55. Okay, and then go back up right here. This is around November now. We're going to be seeing some sideways movement here. Why? Because the Bollinger is trying to squeeze. We form a squeeze here. Very, very low volatility, sideways movement before we break up and then go up. And as you can see, going up here, we're looking at right here is already January, right here, January 2025. And 2025, I'm expecting to be a good year. That's the post-halving year, and that's usually where we see the best price actions. Okay, going to the month now. Whoa, that looks weird. We'll go back to the weekly. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that's our tech analysis for right now. Just wait on that. I know I probably gave you a lot of information. You can replay back and just watch this as much as you want until it makes sense. Again, link down below for our free training, so that way you can, if you're getting lost following me, you may be able to understand me a lot better after that free training. Who knows, maybe you like it and you want to take it to the next level, and then take our full course. And also, we'll give you the trade finder tools, the buddy coin crawler right here. Actually, I'll show you the buddy coin crawler, the trade finder, this actually finds you the squeeze trades and the dip trades. Right now there's one dip right there. See that? It's RVN USDT dip. Let's take a look at that. Let's go to the chart. Boom. It does the searching for you, and as you can see, it is dipping right there, right? I wouldn't take that trade just yet because it may dip some more. It's just saying that it's in the process of that dip, but it did find that coin for you that's dipping. And why am I concentrating on a coin that's actually going down? Because that's where the money is made, guys. You're supposed to buy low and sell high. You don't want to look for a coin that's already spiked up 100% or 50%, even 20%. Yeah, right. And then buy, because what if it's time to reverse and that you just lose? You're not supposed to buy high and sell low. You're supposed to buy low and sell high. That's why I look at the dip trades. I look at the dips and I look at these indicators to see if it has bottomed out. Once it's bottomed out, then that's a buy signal. And what's cool is this trade finder finds those dips for you. It literally does more than half of the job for you. There's more than thousands of different coins out there, and this software just finds the ones that you need. Okay. But yeah, link down below. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. It'll definitely help out the channel, help me improve my contents, and also give you better contents and improve the look of my YouTube channel. All right, thank you very much for all your support. Peace and love, and I hope I'll see a lot more of the newcomers, people, and everything that will support my channel. Thank you again. Bye bye. Until next time.